Hey everybody, it's Matt from conductorplugin.com, slocumthemes.com, mattreport.com, and today the Note plugin, accessible over at wordpress.org/plugins/note. And I want to give you an update to what's going on with version 1.1 released today, February 27th. So let's just see it in action real quick. I'm already loaded up on my site. Going to add a widget, going to add a Note widget. It's going to put it down here, right, by default. So one of the quick things, one of the updates we did to the UI real quick is when you hit edit content, you'll notice on the right-hand side over here, a little flash of yellow lets you know where the cursor is. And we did this because, especially in our Symphony starter theme or any theme that didn't have clearly defined widget areas, it was kind of tough to tell where that flashing cursor was, or you had to look for the start typing here indicator when you weren't focused on that widget. So if you go ahead and hit edit content, you'll see a little flash, right? A little update there. You also notice now that when you hover over the Note widget, when your mouse is hovered over that editable area, a little pop-up comes up, and it's for adding images and editing the widget, which will quickly open up this left-hand side here. So let's go ahead and collapse that. So different things we can do now. So let's just let's add some text here. Go to a new line, and now we're going to go ahead and add an image. So now Note is supporting images, and let's go ahead and drop in this picture of good old Matt Mullenweg, and you can do everything you would normally be able to do with an image in the content editor admin screen, right, of your dashboard of WordPress. You click on the image, you get the alignment choices, left, center, right, or don't align, the edit button, which will also pull this up so you can drop in a different size. So maybe let's just do this 436 and update that. Now you've got a bigger view of that image, and then you can also drag it and adjust the size of that image. So very much what core WordPress is doing with images, handling images. So when I hit that little edit button for the widget, you notice, and let me just repeat that for those of you that missed it, when you hit the little edit button, boom, it opens up the sidebar. We can go ahead and put our title in here if we wanted to. Mullenweg rules. I'm not kissing up at all. And by default, you'll notice the widget title, and this is nothing new to Note. This is just a demonstration of its past functionality. You notice that my other widget titles are there. By default, Note hides it because we just want the most pure content editing experience. And we go ahead and view or show the widget title, and there you have it. The Mullenweg rules title shows up right there, and you can always shut that off if you don't want to display your widget titles. And also, by the way, if you want to apply an entire class to this widget, you could by dropping in a CSS class right here. So what does that mean? That's great for anybody who's using Note. Now you can drop in images into your sidebar in the visual editor, and you can see all, or excuse me, the customizer, and you can see all of that live in the front end of your site. What does that mean to anybody who's using Conductor? Let's just take a quick look at that. Part of the reason we've introduced images into Note, I'm going to add one here, so we can do things like this. So this is a Symphony starter theme. This is core Conductor. Conductor is saying, give me this full width layout on this home page, right? So now I can go ahead and do something like add an image and square one here, insert that. Now we can do things like, let's go ahead and align that left, and let's just shrink this down maybe just a little bit, and I can align left, and now I can start typing like check out our latest remix, all of our great hits on one album, buy it now for 99 cents, and let's just do buy now. This is just a real crude example of what folks can start to do with, and we're just really excited to see what folks will do with the Note widget now, especially theme authors who can kind of bake this functionality into their themes and provide that for their customers or clients or custom projects, whatever. So now what you can see is it's just a quick little sort of standard call to action. Let's just get out of the customizer. Sort of standard call to action, right? You got your image on the left, your title, and then your tagline, and then the link to buy it now. And if you wanted to do some funky stuff, you could throw a little CSS class to this and make that a real button. But that's the kind of flexibility that Note delivers, and we hope you really enjoy it, right? So go ahead, you can get that at wordpress.org/plugins/Note, and just over 4,200 downloads. So go ahead and check it out. Let us know what you think, and check out all the other updates that were done, bug fixes, core updates, and all that fun stuff. Thanks, everybody. It's conductorplugin.com.